Well, I'm Chris Agaseth. I'm back again, and we're giving you the opportunity now to finish up that North Dakota Sharptail show. This was the first time that I'd ever made a television show other than the pilot. In spite of the wind, our guests did a nice job and the dogs did a good job. It was particularly fun to see these two Labradors actually making retrieves to each of us simultaneously. And you will see that the hunt was pretty darn successful. So, back to North Dakota on a windy September day, and I'll catch you after the show. Throughout history, dogs have shared our lives and our work. Our companions. Our friends. They are not just tools. They're our partners to the end. I am Dr. Christian Hagaseth. Join me, my wife Laurel, and our young Labrador Retriever, Jessie, in a state of mind and being, a place called Bird Dogs Forever. Daryl sends Jessie and I to hunt alone along a long strip of native grass next to a sunflower field, or as they call them here, a sun field. How appropriate. The day is getting late now, and it's warm, very warm, but fortunately, the wind is more subdued. Daryl is waiting at the end of this row for us in the pickup, but where are Billy and Dakota? I'm walking through the field and we find this out here. I know I'm not the first person in this field, but it sure is nice when people pick up after themselves. A black dog, a sunny warm afternoon, fresh cool water. Dakota takes a well-earned break. Together again, we work yet another field of CRP. Dakota goes on point. Not that unusual for a lab, but there's no bird here. Might have been a mouse, some other little furry creature. We're just not going to tell the pointer people about this one. Jessie and Dakota are beginning to work as a team. Hunting sharp-tailed grouse in North Dakota means covering an awful lot of ground. Two birds appear and swing from the left to right in front of us. And just as I shoot, the bird I'm aiming at crumples from Billy's well-aimed shot just ahead of mine.
Come here, girl. Come on. Good boy. Good boy, drop it. Thank you.
Girl,
Boy.
look at that. Two nice birds, two dogs coming back on the retrieve. We continue on. Maybe this field holds another bird. We all shoot at once. Dakota retrieves, and Jesse honors by following along. Well, we've come to the end of the day. The day started with a lot of wind. It was pretty chilly, clouds. The wind compromised the hunt early on. Got warm, got sunny, got a lot of birds. It's been a real pleasure with you. Daryl, thank you so much. You're a great guide. You know the land. Billy,
Thank you.
Fun hunting with you.
Yep.
How is it being with your dad, taking the day off school to come out hunting like this?
Oh, it's great. You get away from the everyday life. Just come out here and relax and have fun.
Yeah. How about for you, Daryl?
Well, there's one good thing about having your son to hunt with. He's
Yep.
always ready to go. You don't have to call somebody and ask.
You know, that's a good deal. That's a good deal. And I bet you that as you get older, probably some of the best things you'll look back on will be memories like these. And we got 7 birds. 9 was our limit. I'm happy with that, because it's not the body count, it's watching the dogs. Now, you made a comment to me about the number of birds we were seeing, because we only saw 2s and 3s except for that one covey of young birds.
Right, we only see one good covey, and the rest of them were 2s and 3s and 4s, and even singles. And that tells me that these birds didn't have a good hatch. So that means that it's going to be a low count. And if you get in different areas and parts of the state, they might have high counts, but right
Sure.
here, I'd say they had it wasn't a great hatch.
Yeah, well, we hunted well, we got the birds, but yeah, it wasn't just going out like having the birds put out and find them and shoot them.
No. They're out there, you're just going to have to work for them a little harder. It's going to take you a little longer.
The dog makes all the difference.
Yes, they do.
I was going to say, without the dog, even those we shot, we wouldn't have ever gotten.
Nope. There's a lot of high cover out here, and it's really hard to find these birds, even if you do get them afterwards.
Well, let's head back to the lodge and have dinner.
Sounds good.
Good enough. We have been the guests at North Country Lodge in Medina, North Dakota. Besides upland game, they cater to waterfowl hunters as well. The morning following our hunt, we met with Joe Schmidt, the owner of North Country Lodge. Now, Joe, you've got several different packages for the hunters who come here. Will you tell me about them?
We've got several different packages. Some of the folks have built relationships, need a place to stay, built relationships with the ranchers. Mm-hmm. We can rent rooms out by the evening for them. Some folks come in that need access to land and a little bit of help and a little bit of guidance. We offer that package. We've got a corporate package. We tailor make the packages for the folks, the type of people that are coming in. We build from day one when they start with a phone call to me on what they need.
Well, and the food you have here, this is home cooking. I mean, this is the Schmidt and the Hansen family bringing us the good victuals.
We're happy to have my grandmother, my mother, Sherry's mother, and Sherry. We all pitch in and try to make it a good North Dakota meal.
I love how you say North Dakota. You know, you got to work at that. Yeah, it is. It's home cooking in it, and I think that's what distinguishes your lodge. You tailor make it to the needs of your client, your guest, and boy, when you eat here, you're eating at home.
We want you to go to bed full.
We did it. Thanks,
you.
Joe.
Thanks, Chris.
You bet.
Looking at these massive bales of hay, I like to think of them as great sleeping elephants of the prairie. They extend over the land as far as my eyes can see. As this land speaks to a part deep inside of me, I listen. It quiets and yet energizes me. Looking to the horizon, I marvel how it joins with the sky and the clouds. No buildings. I am happy. Jesse and Christian are smiling. I am too. The great winter snows of '97 reshaped the landscape by raising the water table to historic highs. I am amazed and pleasantly surprised to see all the beautiful clear water everywhere. I've heard this land is called pothole country. I love that description. I want to put my feet in the water. As the ancient Greek philosopher Plato remarked, the day, water, sun, moon, and night, I do not have to purchase these.
You are my companion, you are my friend. You are not just a dog, we're partners to the end. And when we're in the field, you're the joy of my soul. As I watch wild o'er the land you roam. Bird dogs, forever I proclaim, the world without you will not be the same. So stay by my side through all the years that shall go, till together we turn to the setting sun.
There you have it, everybody. North Dakota Sharptails. Look at that. We just about limited out. It was a wonderful day. It turned out great. Boy, I tell you, my guests, those guys knew how to shoot. They were really good shots. We did it, and it turned out that afterwards, OLN said, you know, you're not so bad for a Norwegian boy from North Dakota. We think we're going to go on ahead and let you have a couple more shows. And so that was the beginning of Bird Dogs Forever, the television show. Once again, small reminder, the premium podcasting side, we're going to have a lot more content for you. The only way that we can make this go is it has to become a business. Just like a magazine subscription, subscriptions are going to make it possible for me to bring you quality video programming from not only the United States, but if we succeed well enough, other parts of the world as well. I know you want to have my job. I'll tell you what you do. Keep in touch with me because I will want some of you to become guests on my show this fall. Till later, Chris Haggeseth. Bye.